Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Recently, Hong Kong has been experiencing pro-democracy protests, and China appears to be tightening its grip and asserting itself with hard-handedly. Now, these protests started in last year in July 2019 over the controversial new national security law that was introduced by China. So, what is behind all these protests? So, for that, we have to go through a flashback of history and status of Hong Kong. It has been a British colony for more than 150 years. It was after 1842 Opium War that China ceded the territory to Great Britain. So, Great Britain administered the territory for next 99 years. So, as the deadline of this agreement approached, means the 99 years time period expired, so Britain, England or UK and China sat on the table to decide the fate of this territory. So, they concluded that it would be for 50 years time period that this region would be autonomous, declared autonomous. Means now under China there are two systems, like it is called one country and two systems. Means that being administered by China, Hong Kong enjoys its legal system, its justice system, and its complete freedom, like freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, and other freedoms. So, except foreign relation and defense, all the subjects are controlled by the administration of Hong Kong, means it is autonomous region. So, what's happening now? China is increasingly meddling in the affairs of Hong Kong by disqualifying the dissents and curbing the opposition legislatures. It has recently forcibly disappeared 4 booksellers of the Hong Kong, and it has been blocking the foreign journalists, especially American journalists, from reporting from the region. So, what is the protesters are demanding that the law or the sedition law should be abolished, as it has been abolished after these protests. But China is determined to introduce its national security law, as it consider it must for the security of Hong Kong and for China. So, if we go through the bigger picture of all this scenario, as we have seen from recent history, that China has put itself in its upper hand in South China Sea, like the situation in Taiwan, situation in Hong Kong, and recent scuffle and standoff with India on Ladakh region. So, overall, Communist Party of China has been ambitioning an expansionist planning and dreams. So, to fulfill it, it has been asserting itself against the West, especially America. So, by doing so, they are signaling the world that we cannot accept any intervention in internal affairs of China. So, you have to remain at bay, at an arm's distance. So, by doing so, in a time of COVID-19, when world is grappled in this pandemic, especially America and UK, the both establishment or the governments have been severely criticized for their approach, and America is now unable to do anything for the Hong Kong, as Trump administration is approaching for US elections, and Boris Johnson administration is severely criticized for its approach to deal with COVID-19. So, Xi administration got it fit to bring the Hong Kong issue to a head. So, it is a big challenge for Xi administration now, that how they will deal with situation, as America has withdrawn its special status for Hong Kong, means it gave some extra privilege to Hong Kong in trade or other dealings, and UK has been accepting 3 to 4 million Hong Kongers to its territory. So basically Hong Kong is an economic hub, and that is why China wants to bring it under its control, and it do not want any foreign intervention in this. So it's how to fulfill this flaw if 3 to 4 million would be to immigrate to UK. So this is a big challenge for Xi, and see in the days ahead how they deal with it. Thank you.